brings me the most happiness now is spending time with my adult sons, traveling with my wife, and also I have 3 beautiful grandchildren. You want to get maximum time with them and enjoy their lives and watch them grow up. Life is short. It can change any second.
And this one's brown with the nice mane.
Really, your health is your most important asset.
Yeah.
I was skiing in 2011. I felt sharp pain in my chest. I thought it was heartburn, so I did a couple more runs and then decided maybe I should check in to the hospital. I ran to the emergency window, and by the time I got to the window, I was almost collapsed.
I was at home, and John called me up on the phone. He didn't really tell me on the phone what was going on. He kind of was sidestepping that question, and he was calling it an incident, which is very vague, and was getting me a little worried.
They diagnosed that I had a 95% blockage of my right coronary artery. Once they determined that, they went ahead and did a procedure where they removed the blockage and then inserted what's called a stent, which keeps the artery open.
When I went up to the cardiac unit and realized that this was for people who had heart attacks or very bad heart issues, that's when it hit home, and we both realized the seriousness of the situation.
They monitored me for 3 days, made sure everything was okay, and then they released me, and I came home, and then started my life all over again.
He was 52, I was 50 years old, so it really took both of us by surprise, and it took a little while, especially for John, to have it sink in what actually happened. That was hard for him to get his head around.
Despite being the leading cause of death worldwide, in early stages, heart disease may move silently, often remaining symptomless until a major cardiovascular event, such as a heart attack or stroke. But that doesn't happen overnight. LDL-C, or bad cholesterol, is a top risk factor for cardiovascular disease. LDL joins fats and other substances to build plaque, and when that builds up in the arteries, that can lead to a heart attack or stroke. And while LDL-C is often linked to ASCVD, its contribution may not be understood. Lifestyle changes, like diet and exercise, can help lower LDL-C levels in some ways. And the more you lower your bad cholesterol, the more you can lower your risk of ASCVD events.
I really thought I was invincible and healthy and it wouldn't happen to me. Probably ignored a few signs that I had that something was wrong. About 2 weeks before this happened, I did feel a little bit weak in the chest and you have tingling in your arms. They call it angina. I guess at that point I should have discussed it with my doctor. After my cardiac event, I went and had a full medical workup, and my LDL cholesterol was very high. So the doctor put me on medications, and I made a lot of changes. I walked every morning for a good hour, sometimes an hour and a half with my dog. I think I wore the dog out. I reformed my diet, so I ate a lot healthier, and I lost about 25 pounds.
Oh, look at that pond, it's getting low.
Yeah, all the water's low now.
By 2015, my cholesterol levels had dropped substantially, and at the present time, it has dropped even further.
Cardiovascular disease is the #1 cause of death with women. And after what happened with John, I became more aware of what my cholesterol is and to just be more conscious of my own heart health. And I think that's rubbed off on the kids.
Now that I have 3 kids myself, I'm not pushing this off until something happens. Over the last 5 years, I've really focused on that, knowing what could come going through that experience with my own father.
You're in a whirlpool. What are you gonna do? Going around and around.
We were lucky we got that second chance. John wouldn't have seen his older son get married, the birth of those 3 grandkids. And I think it's a good reflection on staying motivated to stay healthy moving forward.
1, 2, 3, go! Good one.
Makes you realize you're lucky to be here. You're very reflective and you want to spend more quality time, live more in the moment.
To watch him go through that transformation, I'm like, oh wow, it's really cool to see him embrace that. I've never seen him happier.
Now, I think we should check that air cleaner out.
I work on classic cars now, restoring and maintaining them. Just like you change oil in your car and maintain your car, you got to maintain your body.